Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to share a cool tip that I think it is awesome. It worked very good. It's using the new stamp set Butterfly Gala with the Butterfly Duet Punch. So I need to do like 25 of these cards, and I was like, okay, I need a quick tip, a quick way to do it. So let me share how to make this card and the tip that I got. So you're going to cut strip of, I cut it on the long way. I just went a little over 2 inch, as long as you get 2 inch, because you know it's 8.5, so I just went a little bit over 2. And when it's a photopolymer on my Stamparatus, I like to put my silicone mat there. A little bit of dog hair, that's a Stampin' in my house now. And then the foam that come with the Stamparatus. Now I'm going to take this piece of paper that measure 2. The length you want, like, start with the long way. Now I put my stamp, and see, I'm going to share with you all those beautiful stamp on it. It's gorgeous, so you can do the 2 steps and so on. So we're going to do the one with all the different colors, so then you can see the whole thing. If you just want 2, you just do the other 2, but it's going to be the same technique. So now that I got that here, and we're going to use Memento Black for the body. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp this here and go, and let's say that I need 20, I would do a few strips, but right now I'm just going to do 2 to share with you how quick it is. And then I would remove this and put another strip, really, to do many of them. Now we're going to leave that there. Now we're going to go and add, oh, we get the black. We're going to remove this, flip this. I get my body there of the butterfly, the 2, so I line them up with my body, and then make sure this stay there. We're going to stamp that right there. So now I'm done with the, oops, the other one. Remember to flip it. If you just need one, well, that's okay, but this really, this, what I'm sharing, it's really to show you how to make many quick. Now that we get that, I'm going to use, I got my, the bottom here, I did, this is the bottom. I use Highland Heather. So I'm going to stamp that right here. So I got my little one and my big one at the same time. We make sure it's pushed there. Stamp that here. Now while I get that ink pad, we're going to flip that there and rehang this. And you see I put a stamp pad there, that help, a stamp case, that help a lot to keep it flat. Now we're going to flip this, and now we're going to use Daffodil Delight. Let me get my Daffodil Delight. Oh, a little bit on my thumb there. And we're going to stamp one there, flip this here, and then ink again. So you see how quick it is to do 2. You just flip your paper and you keep on going. Now let me remove this here, and then let me show you the trick on what I'm talking about for the punch. So you, one thing that I should mention, you see when I get the big butterfly here, it is, when you put it on your paper, it's upside down, okay? That was an important step that I should have mentioned. And the reason why, it's because when you want to come to punch, so really you stamp it this way. So your butterfly, the little butterfly, when you flip it, then it's at the top, it matches with your punch. Then you come here, punch it out. Et voila. So you get your 2 butterfly that match. Flip this and punch it out. Now what I'm going to do, it's important that you use your paper cutter to cut this straight. I'm going to cut that right here and cut that right there, and now I'm ready to do it all over again. Now for my card itself, it was very simple. I use the garage, Gear Up a Garage, and I'm using this background there. So let me share with you quick. So I'm using a piece of white Whisper cardstock that measured 3 3/4 by 5, and here it is. I'm going to stamp that with lemon lime twist first. Put that there. And also, I'm going to do my inside at the same time, because my inside, no, let me grab the inside here. The inside, I'm going to stamp the Gear Up Garage, that background there. I'm going to stamp that also inside, so it tie up with the front. So we get that. Now we're going to stamp the thank you. Here it is. Oops. And that is part of the Butterfly Gala. So it's just 2 stamp set that I'm using. Going to stamp that right here. I could have used this Stamparatus too for that. I just, boom, do it this way. Oops. I get some ink on my finger. Now I'm going to use the little antenna there for the butterfly. So the little one go up front, and I want to go high enough because I don't want to cover my thank you. You can always take your little butterfly here and see, okay, about where it would be. So now I know about here. Now inside, I'm going to do the bigger one because I'm putting the big one up front. I mean in the inside. So now that is done, we got our stamping finish. So now let's assemble that. I'm going to use a piece of basic black cardstock that measure 5 1/4 by 4. And all the measurement will be on my blog. Below you get the description, or above in the eye. And then I use the lemon lime twist. This is 1 3/4 by, let me measure twice. 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. And my designer series paper, that's part of the celebration, that measure 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. And that lovely paper, it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That I'm going to put that right here. And we're going to take one of our little butterfly right here. Oops, I get a few punch out here. I'm going to use that wet. Make sure I get my sticky there. 1 second. And I use Wink of Stella. And when I say I use Wink of Stella, I really just with this, really just add my, it gonna amplify the color also, but then it really bring that up. So now I got my little butterfly there, and then we're gonna have the big butterfly inside. Oops. Let's mount this, and I'm gonna share with you the paper. 1 second. It is so, so pretty. So with a $50 order, you can get that designer series paper for free from January 3rd till March 30th, but it's while supplies last, so don't miss out. Let me gather the paper. So it's called Botanical Butterfly Designer Series paper. I think that's Celebration. Maybe it's not Celebration. Let me double check that. Yes, it is Celebration. It is on page 9 of Celebration. That beautiful paper. So with the order of $50 before tax and shipping, you can choose this for free. I'm going to show you the print. So you get the black and white there, so you could color that. You get, so it's two-sided. See how pretty those butterflies are? They're just beyond gorgeous. Black and white there too. So one side it's the black and white, and the other side it's color. So that's the print that I'm using. And with the little strip that I'm cutting, you can do a lot of the cards. Now, let's go inside here and add our little butterfly, or big butterfly. And again, I use the Wink of Stella here. In the camera, it don't show, but then when you look at it, you get that little shimmery there. So this is it, my friend, on how I done this. This one I did the background in the black too. So it's no right and wrong. So this is it, my quick tip to use the Duet butterfly punch with the Stamparatus. Oh, this is going to help you. And again, till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.